Taylor, you obviously had a big game running the ball yardage-wise, but what did you see in the defense that made you keep on keeping the ball?
They kept dropping back into coverage, dropping 8, rushing 3 or 4, and they're doing a good job of taking away Jalen and inside guys and having me have to hit the check down or run.
Alden, they didn't announce their starting quarterback until this morning or even today. Was that difficult preparing for 2 quarterbacks rather than 1? Did that affect your guys' day at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's not really a difference. I mean, they both were pocket passers. So really didn't make a difference at all, honestly.
Any more questions for the players? Yep.
Taylor, can you take us inside the sequence right before the end of the half, down there in the goal line? Why you weren't able to, why you took the sack and then weren't able to kill the clock?
That's one of those situations where, I gotta be more aware of, just not take a sack when there's no timeouts and there's 30 seconds left in the clock, and just throw it in the back of the end zone. I thought I saw a crease, but I just got to be a lot smarter in that situation. Just throw it away.
Alden, early on you ran the corner cat, and Boy came off, and you ended up coming down and covering over the receiver and did a good job when they hit. They came back later and ran the hitch and go. What did you see on that one? It seemed like y'all running the same coverage.
Oh well, when I knew they were I expected them to throw hots. That's something I seen on film, and that's something they do when they get pressured is throw hots. But when I came down to cover the receiver, the quarterback, he didn't really pump. The way his body language, his mannerism said that he wanted to throw that hitch. But I sat on it. I didn't jump up. I just sat there on it, and the receiver, I guess, they noticed, and he just took off running and just threw it over the top.
Taylor, a few weeks ago you had aspirations of a BCS game and the Rose Bowl, and now you end the year with 2 losses. What's your feeling on how the season concluded?
It's hard for us, for our seniors to end out on 2 losses. But we had a great energy, in the week of practice, preparation, I believe, I think, and guys were ready for this game, and we just didn't execute. Texas Tech did a great job preparing. They had a great game plan defensively and offensively and in the kicking game, and so, we at least got to be better and, move on for next season.
Alden, you guys, you made uncharacteristic mistakes on both sides of the ball. Do you think just kind of coming off the Pac-12 championship game, do you think that was a factor at all?
No, that wasn't a factor at all, honestly. That was 30 days ago. Well, mainly what it was is just, we were rusty, that's for sure. We kept saying it all night. We're like, man, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been on this field, but that's no excuse. They executed. We didn't. Certain times we didn't play to our leverage or to our player technique right, and they executed and they took advantage of our mistakes, and they did a very good job.
This question is for both you guys, Taylor and Alden. Coach Graham came in here and blamed the coaching staff and blamed himself for not preparing you guys. Do you feel like that was the case, that you just weren't prepared when you stepped on the field?
You can say what you want about the coaching, but we're the ones on the field playing. We're the ones making the plays, guarding the receivers. That's us. So even there's really no bad calls. There's a better call, but there's no bad calls really. So you can't blame the coaches. We're out there. We're the ones that's playing the game.
Yeah, just what Darby said. Also, got to give credit to Texas Tech. They did a great job of game planning. They came out with a lot of energy. They prepared better than we did throughout those 30 days, and they had a great game plan and executed.
This is the last question.
Taylor, the offense, especially in the beginning, kind of struggled on 3rd down, moving the chains. Was it something you guys were doing, or was Texas Tech doing that, keeping you guys off the field?
It was a lot of MAs by our guys, just mental errors, and also with Texas Tech, they did a great job of stemming their line, doing different things, and we just gotta minimize those MAs and play our game, and we'll execute those 3 downs.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.